Hi, welcome back to another car conversation. Happy fantastic Friday. And I just remembered today's the first day of the first official day of summer. So happy summer to each and every one of you. Now let's jump right on in to today's car conversation because I need to wrap this up. My sister and I, we're going to Michael's, and if you know me, you know I love Michael's and Hobby Lobby. So today's topic is, I'm going to be sharing the laws of karma with you. And this is based off Stoic wisdom. I have 12 and then I'll let you be. Number one, the great law, you get what you give. Your thoughts, your words, your actions echo back. And that's really simple. You get what you give. If you give nothing, you receive nothing. If you don't give love, you probably will not receive it back. Although there's always going to be somebody that's going to love you even when you don't love them. So just keep that in mind. Number two, the law of creation. Life doesn't just happen. You are either creating or being created by others. Now, that's deep right there. We really don't have time to unpack it, but just remember that you're either creating or you're being created by others. Number three, the law of humility. What you refuse to accept will keep being repeated. Denial is an enemy of growth. I need to say that again because somebody didn't hear me. What you refuse to accept will keep being repeated. Denial is the enemy of growth. Some of you aren't able to grow because you will not accept the fact that that job doesn't value you, that person doesn't care about you, that drinking habit that you have does nothing to better your life. The friends that you have in your circle don't help to better your life. And until you come to understand and accept that and change it, it's going to keep repeating itself. And it's going to limit your growth as an individual. Number four, the law of growth. Change starts within you. You can't control the world, but you can control yourself. We always talk about we need change in the world, and we do. However, that change starts with each and every one of us. And until you change you, it's going to be hard for the world to want to change when they see you acting the way you act. Number five, the law of responsibility. You are the source of your life. Blame delays progress. Ownership creates freedom. Too often we go through life wanting to blame everybody for whatever's going on with us. It's their fault that I'm not able to grow in the job. Well, did you decide to go to school, get a certification or a degree to better yourself to be able to apply for other jobs that make more money? No, you didn't. Okay, so then you can't be upset when the job doesn't see the value or the need to promote you to another level. We want to blame the person in that relationship for causing you a headache every day and heartache. Well, did you leave when they cheated? No, you didn't. You stayed. And then you wonder why you're going through what you're going through. So we have to stop blaming and start taking ownership for whatever's going on in our lives and around us. If you live in a community where it's high in crime or whatever the case may be, if you're not doing anything to help fix or help create change in your surroundings, how can there be change? You're either part of the problem you're part of the problem or part of the solution. Pick a team. Number six, the law of connection. Every step matters. No chapter is wasted if it brought you here. You are here for a reason. Let me say that again. You are here for a reason. And you may say, well, I went through a period in my life where I was going through heartache after heartache, bad time after bad time, but you're here for a reason. All of those bad seasons have made you the person that you are today. Now, that can be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know you personally, so only you know where you fall in that spectrum. But everything that you've gone through in life has brought you where you are right this moment. Number six, the law of connection. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Number seven, the law of focus. You can't move in two directions. Choose your path and eliminate distraction. You cannot move in two directions. So you can't be walking forward and backward at the same time. And if you can, I want to see that because I don't believe that you can. So you can't want to grow, but then you want to stand where you are. Growth requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Growth requires you to do things that you've never done before, or to do things that you've done before but you don't feel comfortable with. They don't always feel good, but it's going to get you the result that you want. Number 8, the law of giving. Whatever you give returns. That's energy, time, kindness, and pain. It all circulates. So that's the law of giving. So when I say giving, it's not always about the good stuff. It's the bad stuff too. That's why, when you do things and people will say, girl, karma's going to come for you. Yeah. When you give pain, you'll receive pain. When you give ugliness towards others, ugliness will be given to you. And then some people have the unmitigated gall to say, well, why are they doing this? Why are they acting like that? Well, think about how you acted. That's why you're getting back what you give. Because what did I just say? The law of giving. If you give love, you receive love. If you give of your time, people give their time to you. But if all you do is give ugliness and hatred, well, that's what you're going to receive. Number 9, the law of here and now. I'm going to have to turn this air up because it's 90 degrees and the sister's starting to melt. I know y'all can see the glow. What did I say? The number 9, the law of here and now. Presence is power. You can't rewrite your past, but you can ruin your future by living in it. And if you know me, then you know I talk about this quite often. Too many of you are living in the past. You need to let it go. The past is the past. And as Medea once said, your past is like your big ass. It's behind you. Let it go. Stop living in the past. You can't move forward because you still worrying about Jimmy Dean that you dated 10 years ago that broke your heart. And you can't move on with Willie Earl because you still worrying about Jimmy Dean. Let that go. That hurt is in the past. Willie Earl wants to love you now, but you can't you won't allow him to love you because of what Jimmy Dean. I don't know who those people are. It doesn't even really matter, but you get what I'm saying. You're living in the past. Let it go. Number 10, the law of change. History repeats itself, and we all have heard that many times, until you learn from it. If it still hurts, the lesson isn't finished. History will repeat itself until you learn. And if it still hurts, then the lesson isn't finished. So you wonder why you keep going around the same bush, because you haven't learned. I'm trying to think of an example. Let's go with the relationship. You keep, and the peanut gallery's in the back in case you all can hear him, but I digress. So you keep meeting that same type of man or that same type of woman, that all they do is want to take and take and take from you, but they never give. And you know why? Because you keep going around the same bush. You've got to figure out this is not working, and you got to stop it. And until you stop it, you're going to keep meeting the same type of people because you haven't changed your thinking. There's some other stuff that you probably need to change. Maybe you need some counseling. I don't know. But there's something that you need to change, because if you don't change, you're going to keep attracting the same things and the same people. Number 11, the law of patience and reward. Nothing meaningful comes overnight. Consistency beats intensity. Wait with discipline. Nothing comes overnight. When you go to the gym or you're just out and about and you see that woman, her body is just nice and tight. You can tell she works out, she eats well. That man's got muscles on top of muscles. You know two things about those people. They are consistent. They're consistent with their workouts. They're consistent with healthy eating. I'm not saying they don't have a cheat day from time to time, but they're consistent with healthy eating. That's why they look the way they look. Now, I do have a little gut. You can't see it, and praise God for that. But I know that that's because of I being consistent with going to Nothing Bunts and getting those awesome bundt cakes, or Raising Cane's, going to get that awesome Texas toast. Lord have mercy. But I know that in order to get right, I've got to be consistent with working out. And I've fallen off. I do have a spinning bike in my room, and I do my best to try to get on it. I won't lie, I have not been on it at all this month. I can just keep it real with you. But I know that in order to achieve the goals that I want, I've got to be consistent. And it's with anything. If you want your business to grow, you've got to be consistent. You've got to spend time on your business. You've got to sit down, put pen to paper, put your little hands to your keyboards, and you've got to start looking up things, researching and creating. If you are an author, you got to create and write books. You can't publish books that you didn't write. It's all about consistency. Number 12, the law of significance and inspiration. Every act matters. Do it with purpose or don't do it at all. I like that. Do it with purpose or don't do it at all. Everything that I do has a purpose behind it. It may not be a big thing, it could be a small thing, but everything that I do, trust and believe, it has a purpose behind it. Because what I'm not going to do is waste your time, and I'm certainly not going to waste my time. It's as simple as that. So yeah, every act matters. Everything that I do as I move in a different direction with my business in terms of putting out journals. I have created, as of today, 23 guided journals. I have 9 workshops that I have put pen to paper I've been working on all month long. And so one of those journals is now ready for purchase on Amazon. It's called Your Refining Season. So make sure you are, it's in the description box, so make sure you go and check that out and purchase your copy, okay? Help a sister out. Purchase your copy. I promise you will love it, okay? But I said all that to say that if you're not going to do it with purpose, then don't do it. So everything that I create has purpose. My motivational moments I do on Mondays and Fridays, they have purpose. My car conversations, they have purpose. And that purpose is to inspire and to motivate others to want to do better and be better. To believe that you can do more, regardless of what somebody told you or what you think about yourself. Now here's your takeaway. You are not punished by karma. Hear what I'm saying? You're not punished by karma. You are shaped by it. So choose your shape wisely. Your karma helps to shape you, whether you realize it or not. And there are a lot of people that have changed their ways and they become different people because that karma hit hard. So you have to choose your shape wisely. Okay? So just know karma's not about punishing you, but it's about letting you see that you can't keep moving the way you're moving and think your life is going to be great. Now, well, I'll say that if you're doing things that are not godly, things that God would not be pleased with, okay? But when you do good, karma comes back to you and you receive good. But when you out here doing bad, oh honey, karma's gonna find you and that bad is gonna come back to you. And then you're gonna sit there and wonder, well, why does this happen to me? Think back to what you did. Think back to what you said. Having said that, you guys, that's it. That's all. Because like I said, it is hot. I am glistening because it is hot. And I had to turn my air down so that you all can hear me. But that's all I have. Hopefully something I said resonates with you and helps you as you go about the rest of this day, the rest of this weekend, and the rest of this year. When you share the laws of karma and wisdom, both with yourself and with others that you think can benefit from this video. Thank you so very much to my new viewers. Thank you very much for stopping by, hanging out with me. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to tap the bell and give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you come back. I've decided that I am no longer going to be doing, well, for right now, videos on Saturdays. I was doing car conversations every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, but I need my Saturdays to get my podcast recorded, and I have, like I said, I'm working on my journals. I've got a workshop that I want to do in August. So I've got to really focus on that, and I'm doing editing for a good friend of mine on his book, so I need to spend time on that as well. So we'll just have car conversations on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays only, but you can catch me over on TikTok as well as Instagram. All my information's in the bio. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Listen, go out there, enjoy the rest of this day. Make sure you stay hydrated, okay? Plenty of water, or this is sparkling water. I had it in lemon lime, didn't really care for it, but I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and try that. Stay hydrated, and if you don't have to come out, stay in the house, okay? Find a good book, find a good movie, so you can stay in the house, stay cool, and just relax. But again, I love you all to the moon and back, and thank you so much for all my new subscribers. I got my report from, what is it? I was gonna say Amazon, YouTube. of my new subscribers. So thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to my channel over the last 30 days, last 60, 90 days, or the last year. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't do what I do without each and every one of you. Now, having said that, go out there, enjoy the rest of this day. Have an amazing weekend on purpose. Whatever you do, wherever you go, have fun, but be safe. Please be safe, because I want to see you all again on Monday. And if you know me, then you know that I love you all to the moon and back. And there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can do to make me not love you. I love you. I believe in you. And this is why I do these videos, to encourage and to motivate you to think outside the box and be the best you possible. And remember, keep praying for me, because I'm praying for you. And watch God change things. Love you. We'll talk again on Monday.